Hey everyone, Zandrous here. It's time to talk about the new Deadpool movie, so grab your favorite sidearm and a chimichanga and let's delve right in. First of all, my overall thought on the movie is it's good. It's a very enjoyable movie from beginning to end. It is a very Deadpool movie from beginning to end, from the opening credits to the end credits. It is everything I think we could have wanted in a Deadpool movie. I think there could have been funnier moments and funnier jokes, but that's just me. I didn't die hard laughing the entire movie, but there was definitely some really fun jokes and some really good visual humor. So, just on the flat out short and sweet of it, it's a good movie. Going a little more in depth, I want to talk about Ryan Reynolds' performance as Deadpool in this. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is not the first time that he has played Deadpool in a feature film. In fact, this is the second. We don't talk about the first one. I really did enjoy him in this movie. He really fit what Deadpool is supposed to be. Very much this is what we wanted from him the first time around. And everything that was wrong with him as Green Lantern is fixed in this. So we don't have to worry about X-Men Origins Wolverine. We don't have to worry about the Green Lantern movie. This is the definitive superhero film for Ryan Reynolds. He did a fantastic job in this. The other actors in the movie, Marina Baccarin, I do have the list here, bear with me, Gina Carano, Ed Skrein, I believe it's called, Brianna Hildebrand, all of them were fantastic. If I had to talk about a favorite character outside of Deadpool in this movie, it would be Brianna's character. I'm not. It's an X-Men character. I really didn't know this character existed. I won't give away the name of the character if you haven't seen it yet or haven't looked up anything in the movie or completely avoiding spoilers. I won't give you the name of the character, but it's a very unique name. But I think she is one of my favorite characters in the movie outside of Deadpool. And I really hope to see her again in the now announced sequel that is going to be coming out and that has been greenlit. That is apparently going to have Cable in it. So, yeah, look forward to that. But I really hope they bring back Brianna's character for that movie. As far as the villains go, I liked the villains in this. They were a good, on par kind of villain with Deadpool. It's not like you're fighting, Magneto or the Brotherhood of Mutants or, some big bad like that. You're fighting a bad guy and a mutant that is on the same level as Deadpool in a lot of ways, and that's good. Even the secondary villain, second in command of the main villain, she was really enjoyable too for what she was. She didn't talk much, but her character didn't really need to. And that's a great thing. We have a character that doesn't need to speak for herself, in a literal sense, to speak for herself. So I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie as well. So the villains worked, the heroes worked. Colossus in this was just he was such a Boy Scout, and it worked really well into the movie. Although it did kind of make certain jokes very obvious, but what are you gonna do? The cinematography in this movie was fantastically done, especially something like the chase scenes that were going on in the earlier part of the movie, and with some of the bigger set pieces that happened near the end. I really enjoyed the CG work here wasn't the greatest ever, considering the budget wasn't very big. I mean, this was nowhere near Avengers level of funding as far as the budget goes. It was a lot less, but it works. Even if it does kind of stand out, like Colossus's CG work, it's okay, but it's funny for this movie. It fits the style of this movie, so I have no complaints about it there. And they did use CG for some of the bigger kind of stunt work in the beginning of the movie, which I guess was kind of needed. You can kind of tell it's a bit obvious, but it doesn't hurt the movie. The music, it's an eclectic mix of late 80s and throughout the 90s kind of hip-hop, light pop, hard rap, stuff like that. It's a good mix. So I enjoyed the music a lot. It really did fit the tone of the scenes they put him in. And I think that's what matters a lot, is that the music needs to complement a movie. Even if it isn't original work made for the movie and you're just kind of playing, a soundtrack kind of thing like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of did, that it just has to fit your movie and fit the scenes you're putting them with. And they did a great job on that here. The sound design was very well done. When there's blood splatter, you get blood splatter. When something hits, you feel it. Sorry, I'm remembering a funny scene in the beginning. Again, the beginning is something you're going to enjoy, though you've pretty much seen a good chunk of it if you've watched the trailer. And that is kind of a downside, is if you watch the trailer, you do get a lot of the big scenes right there, or pretty much a majority of the opening. So that is kind of a downside. So if you've seen the trailer, you've seen a nice bit of the movie, but you haven't seen everything. Outside of the comedy in this movie, the film brings good scenes of levity. And I think for a comedy to work, you need to have those serious moments. Even if not uber serious, or something that's going to be talked about with philosophers for years to come. It doesn't need to be some grandiose thing. It just needs to humanize in the right way. And they really did a good job of humanizing Wade Wilson in this. And showing what led to him becoming Deadpool. Those funny moments that we get throughout the movie work really well because there are the scenes where things are kind of more withdrawn, and you have that bit of introspection, and you have those kind of darker moments. So good on the writers for putting those in there and writing overall a basic but good script. And that's the thing, this is a very basic story. It's not something that's groundbreaking, but you know what? It doesn't matter if something's groundbreaking. What matters is, does it work? Does it entertain? And in this case, it does. If I had one complaint about the movie, well, I guess two. One being, I wish it went a little longer. It's not that long. It's about 108 minutes. So it's a nice, good, quick-paced movie. So nothing drags, and that's a good thing. Nothing drags. It just kind of keeps moving along and running at a good, steady pace. I wish there was a little bit more to it, but I'm fine with what we got. For what was, like I said, what was budgeted and what was promised to Deadpool fans and just fans of comic book movies at large, we got what we wanted for the most part. Like I said, we probably just wanted more of it. You know what? It's sometimes a good thing to leave them wanting more. And since there is going to be a sequel, I can't say this is a big negative that it's too short. I just wish there was more to it than what we got. But that doesn't detract from the movie overall by any means. It's just kind of a wishful thinking thing. One thing that I did not like from the movie was T.J. Miller's character, Weasel. Not that he's a bad character, but he was a little too pervasive in the story. And he was used a little too much for comedic relief. When your main character is Deadpool, you don't really need a comic relief sidekick that much. You can have them there, and you can have it to be somebody that Deadpool works off of, but for Deadpool doesn't really need something like that to work off of. He can just do shit himself. He is the comic relief. He's the main character and the comic relief all wrapped in one. That's Deadpool. Weasel felt unnecessary in certain scenes, and just when things are kind of getting a little bit more serious, he's trying to be too funny. It's like they tried too hard with him in certain points, and that just didn't really work well with me. I didn't hate the character overall, just I wanted to see less of him. So, yeah, overall, Deadpool is a fantastic, quick little movie. Go watch it. Remember to leave the kiddies at home, though, if you do go see it, because there be ass and titties in this movie. And very nice-looking ass and titties, if I must say. Also, keep an eye out for some special cameo appearances. One that we tend to not always see, but more or less see in every Marvel movie. Mr. Stan Lee himself does make an appearance in this movie, so no frets there. There's a Stan Lee cameo, and it is an enjoyable, quick little cameo. I couldn't complain. And there's another cameo that I missed, and I'm okay that I missed it. But Deadpool creator Rob Liefeld is cameoing in this movie. And there's a couple of nods to him throughout the movie anyway, including the opening scene, the opening credits if you watch for it. It's kind of quick and really kind of subtle, but it's there. Oh, and before I forget, just a little FYI, there's a bit of an after credits scene in the movie, so make sure you stay for it. I mean, it's nothing really big, groundbreaking, but it's a nice little throwback to a classic movie. So, yeah, don't forget, stay, watch it, let everyone else leave that doesn't want to sit for it. You sit for it. It's a nice, quick little thing. I think you'll like it, though. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps sway you to go see the movie. If you have already seen the movie, let me know down below what you thought of it. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, why don't you go ahead and tell me about your favorite Deadpool moment from either the comic, or any time he showed up in an animated feature or TV series, or what have you. You can let me know down in the comments below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well right down here, and to share this video if you so choose. I would much appreciate it. So until next time, my name is Zandrous, and as always, please remember, stay awesome. Until next time.